Hello and welcome to my video, where I'll be quickly showing you how to add a lining to some kind of hollow shape, whether that's a bag, a pouch or a sewing machine cover. The reason that this method needs its own video is that it's one of those things that's just confusing to work out, since you need to ensure that the right side of both the outer fabric and the lining fabric are facing outwards at the end. I'm going to show you two examples where I use a slightly different method each time to show you that there's not just one way of doing this, but the principle is the same every time. For the first example, I've made two pouches the same size. I made each one by pinning two fabric pieces right sides together, sewing along three of the edges of the pouch, and then creating box corners at the base of each pouch. And if you want more information on any of these methods, please see my other videos. What I'll be aiming for is a pouch with the map fabric on the outside and the red fabric on the inside as the lining. So at this point, I turn the lining right side out and put it inside the outer fabric pouch so that they're right sides together. I then line up the side seams using pins. Bring these pins together to find the midpoints of the other sides and insert pins at these points as well. This just helps to distribute the fabric evenly. You would then sew most of the way around the top, leaving an appropriately sized gap for bringing the lining through, which is what you would then need to do. Once everything is right sides out, you then push the lining back inside the outer pouch. The finishing steps would be to press the top edge with an iron, and then either top stitch around the top of the pouch, or just hand sew the gap closed using the invisible stitch, which is what I did. And that's a lined pouch completed. I'll now just show you one more example since I did it a bit differently. Here I'm making a sewing machine cover, and once again I've made the lining and the outer, both the same size. The differences from the first example are the overall size and shape, and the fact that I've added interfacing to the inside of the outer cover. However, these differences don't alter the lining technique. This time I left the lining wrong side out, and instead turned the outer cover right side out. Then I put the outer inside the lining so that they're now right sides together, and I lined up the seams. I pinned around the top edge and sewed it with a straight stitch, leaving a larger gap this time since more fabric has to be pulled through. I then turned everything right side out and pushed the lining back inside. As before, you would then press everything with your iron and either top stitch around the edge, which is what I did, or just hand sew the gap closed. And here's the cover completed. So in conclusion, as long as the lining and the outer are placed right sides together, it doesn't matter which way around you do it, the result will be the same. And that's it, that's how you add a lining. I really hope you found this useful, and thank you very much for watching.